What the f... This wasn't here earlier? Go and pet Eos. Hold on. Let me look at this really quickly. There's the story, yep. Oh, it's a new Chronicles event. Which I need to knock... Why is it saying that's still to be finished? I thought I did everything for that, did I not? No, got a little bit of catching up to do, man. But I can't lie, I have been lacking a little bit with Zenless. Gonna be honest with myself here. We'll go to the counter. Like, normally I'm caught up on the story each patch, but what are we now, 2.7? I have not been very caught up. I've been slacking a bit pretty much since the Angels came out. So I have a bit of work to do. And now that this is out, I've got this to work on. And my pulls for Nanga, I've done fuck all pulls, I'm gonna be honest. How far off for 10 am I? I'm at 1k right there. Okay, so I just need to get enough for 2 more. Okay. And I've got Yidhara in her engine, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna prioritize story here. I'm gonna prioritize story. Because that's what I said I'm gonna do. So we're doing story. In terms of me actually playing Zenless and stream again, because I know I have said several times, not just with Zenless, but just I think gacha games in general, because I'm playing them so often. Like, there's not much of a point in me. Well, not because I play them all the time, but like I'd prefer doing the story in my own time, and because of how many gaps there is whenever I stream the games, there's not much of a point in me streaming story. But to sort of get myself into that rhythm of catching up on all these games, because BEAVR, I have a lot of catching up to do, and you know, this and BEAVR are the only 2 games as of right now that I have streamed outside of Black Ops 7 and Overwatch this year. A quarter of the year is almost done, and all I've streamed is just predominantly 2 games, and then a tiny sprinkle of gachas. So that is also one thing I would like to try and get myself to work on this year, is just more variety and actually playing more games. Because as much as I love COD, as much as I love Overwatch, I do want to play other shit. And I'd like to have a community that's come from all different places. Like, I think a lot of my base is like people I know and how I've found from COD or Overwatch. I think I've had a few people follow me from Dead by Daylight. I think I've had the odd person follow me from a gacha. I think that's maybe it. I don't think I've had anyone follow me because of Splitgate, which that's a game I really want to get back into, because I loved Splitgate 1. I was actually pretty good at it. I didn't give 2 enough time. Well, I just didn't play it as much, I think, because I didn't really have anyone to play it with. The Finals is another game I'd like to get back into. So I tried it out, had fun. But we'll see. Anyway, let's get some story going, shall we? What have I missed out on?
Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
What's with the other 0.2%?
Finally. If I hadn't seen Senior Yinhu sighing over the electricity bill lately, I would have thought Fairy had been asleep these past few days.
With Fairy's help, you run a new connection test with the HDD.
Screening
Let me put it on
results.
auto.
Screening complete. Current cleanup progress 85.1%.
What?
Huh? Didn't Fairy say the redundant data was almost cleared? So why is it that after the connection test, it suddenly...
Yeah, that's
Don't
weird.
tell me I caused it.
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6th grade hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid. During the
Oh,
connection
that's
test,
convenient.
the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds a lot more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Seems like we won't be able to take any hollow commissions today. So, let's do something else for now. And since Gilded Carrot Day is right around the corner, nothing crazy should happen. Let's just relax for a while.
That's a bit of foreshadowing.
Say things like that just yet.
Thank you, Belle. Thank you for catching on to that.
Every time someone says that, something major suddenly happens.
Mm-hmm. Jane?
Oh, it's
Jane?
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
Jane in the story!
Telling you, we're in Wi-Fi, but yes, Weiss and I are still living at Swabian Temple for now.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Uh-oh.
Jane, you're a top-tier VIP member at the video store. You don't have to be polite with us. Just say what you need.
All right,
Company?
then. I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case,
Huh.
so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Bit too blunt.
Phaethon? Public security? Why are you suddenly talking about all these things we've never discussed before?
It's Jane,
Understand
dude.
your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either.
I'm not surprised that Jane... Well, then again...
There's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
Okay, I feel like Jane knowing that Wise and Bell are Phaethon and shit with PubSec, I feel like that's a callback to the 1.4 story when Miyabi and Harry Master came out. What, that whole Section 6 chapter, like the Season 1 finale, pretty much, where Zhu Yuan and Qingyi find out about Wise and Bell being proxies. I don't know if... I can't recall if Zhu Yuan knew that Wise and Bell were Phaethon. I can't remember how that moment in the story went, because it's been a while since I played through it. It's been over a year. Because this year is going to be Zenless's second anniversary, actually, in a couple months. In July, it'll be the second year of Zenless, which 3.0 should be out by then. Unless 3.0 will come out on that anniversary. So we might even get a 2.8 before that. Even then, 2.7 just came out. So this phase 1 will last 3 weeks. So we got 6 weeks. But even then, that only stretches into May, roughly. So I'm not sure. Either way, I like that there's a little bit of connection there with Jane, and of course Jane has the knowledge because she's sneaky and cunning as fuck. Like, she knows a lot more than you would expect. Like, she's very fucking good at what she does. Anyway, continuing on.
So public security's after an intelligent entity suspect. If I remember correctly, Fairy detected a high-level intelligence data entity in Lockspring. Could they be related?
I'm also choosing to do Zenless because like I want to chill after work.
I really thought we could just keep quietly playing our roles as refined video store managers and the loyal customer. But look at us, already talking about commissions.
Master, I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? Sure. Please select the information you'd like to review. The intelligent entity. Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs, or artificial intelligence, are, by standard definition, intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of... Why is Fairy stuttering? That's concerning. What was up with Fairy just now? Did she glitch out or something? Running diagnostics. Issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the forbidden fruit test with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they will be officially recognized by city administration and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. And you're among them? Reminder, the forbidden fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities, and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up anything else? Sure. Intelligent construct. In general terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the forbidden fruit test. So that'd be like Seed, for example, or Seed Senior. And Billy. They are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens. Got it. Affirmative. The agent's master has worked with Public Security Officer Chingy, Banyue, Billy, and others. All fall under the category of intelligent constructs, or construct citizens, if you will. And that'll do. There's nothing else to look up. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu. There's no room for any misinterpretation. Is there? Affirmative. The relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. Okay. The moment Fairy stops talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
It's fine. I'm right here, Fufu. Calm down.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bamboo light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques.
I don't know about that.
Cersei is making her comeback at this very
That makes me think there's something up with that.
seen her perform live.
Instead of having Bangbu light it, why do they want all the
She retired years ago.
disciples and stuff to do it?
So even though it's
There's something at play there.
I'm super excited.
I'm suspicious about that little detail.
Stake going down. There's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along. I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together. After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice. You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
We didn't originally.
We're going to disappoint you, Senior Fufu. Belle and I didn't really have anything special going on, but we just happened to receive an important commission. So we'll need to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's I'm craving the food. I just
Fuck's sake, Fufu. That's funny.
Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian
Crack my
Temple
wrist.
for the
Ow.
Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors. But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen pennies.
Okay, Bell, you didn't have to just kill it like that.
You already looked into it beforehand?
Rufus just like, fuck, I've been caught. Alright. You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Belle, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunkwei Summit Disciple uniform. You quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Belle and Fairy are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
If I'm remembering right, this cleanup progress looks the same as before we left the Swapian Temple.
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What is full force mode?
In full
Good
force
question.
mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%. Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Oh.
Run it in the background. Do it now.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 opened the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning on hold. As the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first. Okay, I'm gonna have to do translations. Master, if you're free, could you help me drop off this videotape at 404 on the corner?
Of course, 18. Just hand me the tape. As a responsible video store manager, I'll head out right away.
18's just happy.
Looks like Wise has already got plans before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, generate an exclusive leisure itinerary just for the assistant manager.
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other confirmed plan. 404 Lighthouse.
Huh? So my destination's still the same as Wise's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a
Oh, so this is how they're getting introduced in the story.
Conclusion. So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404? Unlike me, I hardly have time to follow them at all.
negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
All right.
Why is Fairy being sassy as fuck?
But Fairy, you heard it too. Public security is searching for an illegal intelligent entity lurking in the city. So be careful, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Belle, don't scare Fairy. She's always careful, and we've already reported to Qingyi, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help. Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
I mean, it's a good idea. Now, the season 2 interlude can... Is there drops for Zenless right now? Is there drops? Oh my god, there's drops. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm glad I'm streaming this now. You take the videotape that 18 asked you to bring to 404 and head out with Belle. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing
Yeah,
404
we're walking
empty all
up
time.
the street.
Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
Okay, Belle's just gonna do the same
We might
face.
run into Suna and the others if we go now.
Well, they're the...
I wonder when we'll
They're the
see
angels,
them on
but-
stage.
Oh yeah, no, angels were in the fucking... at the very end of season 2. Doi. Oh, it's you two. You're friends of Angels of Delusion and managers of our video store in the corner, right? Yep. Huh? That was quick. I thought it would take a while. After all, that little bang bill in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. Manager is back now. Well then, thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Oh, right. If you're here looking for Sooner and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we got it.
Wise, you're so slow. Hurry up.
Okay, Belle, don't tell me off. Shit.
This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Yeah, because it took so long for this area to get opened up. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by. Oh, wait, I didn't realize there was the Wise bit at the end. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Wise. It's pretty quiet when there's no shows. Wait, I think I hear singing. Is that coming from the studio?
Is that Nangong's voice?
I honestly thought I'd already seen this cutscene, like, playing the game. Obviously not.
Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
I
Nope.
found those records you were talking about. Oh, well now, who exactly do we have here?
Hi.
Sorry, managers.
There's Cersei.
My failure as the leader of
No, isn't she? No, her name's Cecilia. But she's. I'm pretty sure it's.
It was your failure.
Damn, okay.
As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus.
They actually said that?
Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
Okay.
I see. Well then, Bill and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Wise, how are you already in full-on holiday mode? What about that thing we were asked to handle?
Look at that.
So manager also has other business to attend to. Yeah, there is still something we need to deal with, so we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girl stopped waiting an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
No, hold on.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick. Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do? Wait a second. If everything goes smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
All going well. Yeah.
Belle already surrendered. What else can I even say at this point? Since Belle's all for it, I'll try our best to make it.
How nice.
Oh, there's Cecilia.
Your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm?
She's gonna notice. It's gonna get brought up right now. Or maybe not.
Right. I
Wait.
forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page.
Bruh.
Nangong, that's a little rude.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Belle and I have been away, so the Bangbu have been running the video store. And yeah, business slowed down. And that still slightly surpasses your fan page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
The burn.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like. So, can a fairly noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Niche video store, huh? In a way, I guess that means you're acknowledging our taste. And our membership isn't exactly small, right?
That's right. And our members really trust us. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's in one go.
They're gonna freak, aren't they?
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 Denny's.
Oh, no, Gong's getting into a rich girl mode.
In terms of promotion, it's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that! Pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
Belle and I probably can't offer much advice on the music, but we're really interested in Suna's new song. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good. Nangong didn't even get through the whole song.
Suna, let us listen. Okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Suna to the side of the stage to go over her questions. Suna was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain. Can I just say something really quickly? There's this one person on TikTok that I've been seeing a lot recently that she does little skits of the Angels of Delusion. Like, she's a voice actor, or like an aspiring voice actor. And the way that she portrays Suna, that's how I picture Suna. Listening to Suna in-game, it just doesn't feel right. Because I've gotten so accustomed to this TikTok creator that does the skits. She voices all three of the girls too. So not just Suna, but also Nangong and Arya. I think she's also done other Zealous voiceovers, but that's like the main stuff that she does, is like the Angels of Delusion. And when it comes to Suna, I just can't hear her differently than like that creator has done it.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen.
Okay, so here I can access the Chronicles bit, which I'm gonna have to tackle 2 Chronicles events in one hit. Holy fuck, that's gonna be fun. Well, I don't have to, but anyway.
You've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know.
Mhm.
I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just, I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Huh? That's where it shows up. Just a ha. I honestly thought it would have been a different bit, not now. Just ha. That's funny.
You seemed a bit troubled just now, so I came to see if you needed any help. After all, as the manager, I've picked up quite a bit of experience running random play, so I can offer a few pointers on selling tickets as well.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves tape sorting and restocking to me.
Okay,
Thinking
Belle.
about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology-wise.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Damn.
I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either. It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time. Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Why is Belle Cox being like fucking?
We've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
You're a natural performer, Arya, and I'm sure you'll look pretty up on stage. Are you feeling a bit worried because you've never done a live show before?
That's probably what it is.
I'm not that great. What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya?
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that
That
you
is
put it
true.
that way, yeah. Ever since we first met Arya, I've felt like her voice sounded really familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
Hmm? You meet Belle's eyes, and you can tell she's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice. There's a trace of Cersei in both. Is that really just a coincidence? Oh, we're getting into something here. But Arya doesn't look encouraged by his words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Hmm? Soon his voice comes from a microphone nearby.
Let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Well, let's see how this goes. Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? Huh? Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of a song. Try cheering Suna on with biggest fan. It'll be fun, trust me. Yeah, that's right. But this song's still just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you've got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. That sounds great. So, manager, what do you say? Yeah. Oh, why am I doing a calibration? Shouldn't need to. Bap. 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 Cool. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Da-da. Oh my god. Okay. Looks like Suna and the others are ready. Manager, how about we show her some support? Bet. Let's do this. Alright. Let's see how we go. Oh,
Falling into?
yep. It's from me in the minigame. Let's go. There was no lyrics. Okay. That was just a demo for the event, really. That's pretty much what that little segment is. No, feels like something's missing. Is it the rhythm? Or is it the melody? There's something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment sooner. Let me sort through this. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. The freezing angels of a delusion scatter, each mulling over that melody. Huh? The little angels aren't huddled together. Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. But sitting trying to puzzle through things alone? Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure. Alright, Arya's... No, Nangong's the closest. We'll talk to Nangong. What a headache. Manager? Since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for sooner? Truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we're talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. I think we need to focus on the arrangement first. Huh? You're quite stubborn, huh, manager? Then I guess you should talk with Suna and Arya first, because honestly, I've got nothing. So you're not just saying that because you don't want to talk to me, right, manager? Let's think about the kind of performance then. Actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for this song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements. I want to express the emotions from Suna's composition through dance, but it still feels like something's missing. How about you tell me what you heard in that piece just now? I kinda heard Painful Tragic. You're messing with me, right? Sure, this part doesn't have any soaring melodies or particularly intense rhythms, but there's no way it would elicit ideas of tragedy or suffering, right? I'm just messing with you. Yeah, same. It's like a brook, shimmering under the moonlight. Not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's still missing something. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we can keep hold of the audience's attention? A few bouncy skips? Skipping, huh? I get what you're saying, manager. You mean at certain key spots, livelier moves would suit us better than the usual style, right? So when it comes to arranging the melody, I guess it's similar... I've got it! Thanks, manager. And after that discussion just now, count me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Should I say thanks? Alright, let's talk to Arya, and then we'll talk to Suna. Manager? You heard it too, right? Suna's new song for Gilded Carrot Day is so good. But as the finisher for our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So, where should we start? Oh, and manager, when you hear the name Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance would you expect? Yeah, eccentric, lively, and imaginative. Ah, I love the way you put it. You're right. We're the Angels of Delusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe with Suna's composition, strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow. But our finale can't be complete without that taste of dreamy delusion. But besides expressing our own Angels of Delusion style through this song, we also got to consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with the crowd showing up before our fall on Gilded Carrot Day night? Heart racing, hope, and aspirations? Actually, no. Night of reunion. Reunion? Yeah, that does seem very Gilded Carrot Day-esque. But will people choose to gather at 404? Will the Delulus bring their parents and kids? Maybe even their cat or dog to the show? Well, I mean, it's not like they can't. But wouldn't that be kind of weird? Oh, if you put it like that. Okay, excitement then. You've noticed it too, right, manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique. And what they're all hoping for from Gilded Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? As the idea composer and the soul of Angels of Delusion, Suna's pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems all sweet and gentle, always getting shy. But I also heard her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's because she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Suna hasn't let her usual style shine through in this song. It's your debut. You guys should show the world your unique style. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Anyway, thanks for the talk, manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings, even if what we're playing is a discordant note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there, as long as it's something you'll vibe with. Alright, now we talk to Suna, and we can go up this way. Alright, Suna, let's chat. Manager, good thing you're here. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now we could tweak or polish? But I mainly handle the composition. So if you've got feedback on other stuff, manager, it might be a bit hard for me to wrap my head around. Tell me the inspirations. That would help. Of course. My original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song. One that captures those ordinary yet bright moments where Angels of Delusion... I should have fucking talked to Suna first, instead of Nangong. Well. But this rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain. Like, it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. Everyday life is meant to be plain. Then how about we highlight the bright moments of everyday life? Bright moments of everyday life? True. All kinds of emotions ripple through even our ordinary, everyday life. Like dipping your hand in a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? The rhythm. I can add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively. Let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm. Thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration is struck. Seems like you have a plan now. Alright. Nangong, Aria. Thanks for the manager's help, I've got ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and flow. What about you two? If you've got ideas, come on, spill it. Right now. All of it. From my perspective, the melody before was nice and all, but it felt like I was missing some bounce, you know? Considering we've got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a bit flat overall. I get what you mean. What about you, Aria? I think you must have toned down your own style in this song so the performance would go smoothly and the songs will click with more people. But as Angels of Delusion, it'll be a waste if we don't have any delusion. Any delusion, dreamy vibes in a song so pivotal to us. Really? But... Nangong, you're looking at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you and Aria, loud and clear. But once we rearrange it, the cheering is going to get way more complicated. Manager, want to try with biggest fan in me? Sure. Okay. Let's go. Fuck. Can I restart? I can. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, bat. 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 I want to hear if there's actually lyrics to this. Okay, maybe not. I'm actually surprised there's no proper lyrics to this. But again, I guess it's supposed to be just the demo of this whole little, like, mechanic. Of this little mini game. I guess that's the whole, thing.
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
I'm good.
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. But I don't think vocal lessons are really my thing.
Looks like I haven't earned your trust yet. What about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but when I heard this song, it filled me with hope. So I'm sure it's a great one.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I feel so honored.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if...
Fuck's sake, no, I'm going.
happen to hit the jackpot? You have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all.
Nangon saying she'll fund it.
I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging
Suna
about
didn't
stuff
catch on.
like this?
Then Nangon's just like, oh no.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show. But Suna
Yeah,
isn't.
Suna was not picking up on that hint at all.
It's alright. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the wishing sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
What?
The wishing sprite. Arya's mentioned it a few times. Sounds just like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, this commission means heading into a hollow. Fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper when I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense. Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which hollow you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in...
Oh, we're going right back to Lemnian Hollow. Okay.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Arya, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
Oh my fucking god.
You're the one who said that!
Poor Suna.
Nangong is just a shit stirrer.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse!
So, are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you! We've done simple hollow commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Probably a better idea.
Hey!
The Angels have gone off to practice on their own. It looks like Cecilia has something to say.
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment?
Fuck, my tattoo is now starting to get itchy. No! I was dreading this. Hold on. I need to be careful, because there is, like... There's still a little bit of swelling. I can always scratch it. Oh, no, it's the line work. I think it's some of the line work that's itchy. Alright, hopefully the slapping helped.
Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
I need to be gentle, though. Because I think it's also starting to... Maybe not starting to scab, but... It probably will soon. It has been at least 2 days now. It's actually day 3 since I got it. No need to be polite.
There's no need to be polite, Miss Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Bella and I will be happy to help.
Right. But honestly, Wise and I don't really know much about music.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music. It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It
No.
seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Belle and I are pretty familiar with the territory. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much.
This is where the overlap comes in, I think.
Feel free to ask me for help.
Still mulling over Cecilia's words, you hear the notification from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, alright?
Cecilia blinks. You've only met her once, yet sometimes it feels as if she can see straight through people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Wise, maybe I can head back and discuss
Fuck.
it with Mary as well.
No, let me play back, because I missed that bit of dialogue.
Wise, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are great at heart-to-heart conversations. I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
No,
Well, you just want to go home early and rot in bed after traveling all day. Fine, you can head back first.
and just like that, Belle heads off.
Oh, Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I should be more indirect about this. Better check with Namgong and Suna first.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. We'll check with these two, which we don't really have the choice anyway.
What do we do? What do we do? Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming. You can't say that! Every Delulu is a precious listener to us! If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed. Forget it. I'm going to ask Arya. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
No.
Sorry, I actually wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. Alright, I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the wishing sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. Like... But, don't know. That's something only Arya herself can talk about.
Have you two ever asked him for advice? That is actually a good point.
It's just the client's username. Now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nonggong ever
The
humbly
beef
asked
is
for
evident.
advice, or actually listened to someone else's opinion? That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now. That one doesn't count. Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters.
I mean, fair.
Arya seems
I would
to
be the
get on
same.
really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself? Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue. My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest. Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the wishing sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction. But its taste in music is pretty mediocre. Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the wishing sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
Okay.
I see. I think I get it now. Thanks for letting me know.
No, where's Arya?
Anywhere. Did she go upstairs?
Arya! Where'd you go? There you are. Alright, let's talk about this little wishing sprite of yours.
Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager, sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, we're talking about the wishing sprite.
I just heard you mention a commission from the wishing sprite earlier, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Arya, are you sure this commission is legit?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the wishing sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does. The wishing sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but the breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing sprite. I got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
In a quiet corner of a bustling plaza, a hesitant construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
Oh, you're right. Bring joyful delusions to everyone.
In the studio, with only her left, a disappointed constructor once asked the wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this. Alright. I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite?
Maybe.
Aria played only a few recordings and you finished listening to them and okay.
So the wishing sprite actually is a gently guiding friend.
Well, for now.
Though that tone feels strangely familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient shouldn't be the one public security is after. Either way, still need to stay alert. The intelligent entity that can drive constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless. But there's no evidence right now. Baseless suspicion would only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
Still need to be careful about it, but
It does sound pretty reliable. I'd probably trust it too. But you still need to be careful when you're doing the commission in the Hollow.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
that's all we have in the wishing sprite for now. It's great Aria was up front about everything, so I didn't end up going home empty-handed today. Better head back to talk with Belle. Alrighty, let's go! I'm running into the wall. Nope. Evelyn? Hello? What are you doing? Oh, we're definitely going to say fucking hi. I want to talk to Evelyn. That'll be Astra. Yep. Wise. Wise, what are you doing lurking around the 404 entrance? You can already say even my ride. What are you waiting for? Get over here. No. Alright, need to be quick. Need to be quick. I'm coming. Evelyn, my wife, I am here. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. Oh, yeah, but... This fucking froze us in. And, yep, Cecilia's in here. Okay. Not surprised that Cecilia's in here, though. But, yeah. We're very close.
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Miss Cecilia, do you two know each other as well?
Hmm.
As well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for